on this December 2nd, 2013. I am your host, Kelsey Paul, for the Day's End Show, and we have a wonderful panel for you today. We have Ida, Cheyenne, Wally, Sarabelle, Alex, and Kaylee, and Aaron might be there, also working the board. So we have some very happy news, and then we're going to start off with the heavy news first, sadly. And I woke up yesterday, and I went on Twitter, and the first thing I see is the train derailment. And
Wait, a train derailment?
Yes.
Whoa.
And the idea that this happens in New York.
In
Cheyenne,
New York?
Yes, in New York. Cheyenne has some more information on that.
So, don't worry too much. It wasn't in Manhattan. Those trains are much more secure. This was one of the Metro Northern trains. Know about that.
Wow.
And it was coming on a sharp turn between the Harlem line and the Winchester County line as well. So, yeah, sorry. And so it hit a sharp turn. So some people say that it may have been a problem with the railing. Some others say it's human error, operating error. But what's more important is the fact that 4 lives are lost. 11 were critically injured, and 70 more were minorly injured, cuts and bruises.
Man. So, like, he was probably speeding then, huh?
That's what they believe. Because I find it hard to believe with how the maintenance of the tracks, especially in New York, that it could be a track problem.
Wow.
Along with a lot of the safety precautions they have. So,
Man, if it was like human error, then what was he doing speeding? Oh, my goodness.
Well, there was also a prior incident that caused a head-on collision. The driver was texting. Could have been something like that.
Wow, talk about texting and driving in a car. You're texting and operating a train with like 70 people on a train, and you're going to text.
Wow. You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure the conductor survived. And remember that train wreck in Spain?
Yeah, I remember that.
The conductor survived in that one, too.
Whoa.
So it's funny how the conductor's the one who's causing these deaths, and ironically they survive. So I hope he feels guilty.
He was actually charged.
We don't know the cause yet. That's the thing. So we can't, make assumptions on anything. Yeah. What we need to remember are the 4 people who tragically passed, but also the injured, and we need to continue to care for them. In other news, we also have an Obamacare update for you, and Alex has that story. So go ahead, Alex.
Well, to all of you that are wondering, Obamacare is finally working.
Wow.
And
it's about time.
The consumer
God bless America.
Thanks,
all right.
Obama.
Yeah, so the consumer experience has clearly improved apparently, and already 400 of the 600 problems with the site have been fixed.
Woo, all right.
But now it's only functional 90% of the time, which also is a problem for some other people that aren't getting use out of it. And the 200 fixes left we're not sure if they're important or difficult to fix, which is also a major problem with the site, because if it's important, and the only 400 problems you fix are minor, then it's really not important.
Oh, man.
Why even have a site with 600 problems? Why just make a new one? It's ludicrous.
I know. Yeah. And then he announced, I think Obama announced before, the picture of the girl, that like a woman that she was pretty much the face of the site. Yeah. He's like, we took that picture down. I'm like, great, the site's fixed.
Yeah. Oh, we fixed the site. We removed the picture.
We fixed it. Whoa, the picture. And even there's still some issues that are like law related, because even if you applied for the insurance, your doctors aren't covered.
Yeah.
Which really doesn't help anybody.
Okay, so there's obviously still some flaws there.
Yeah.
Keep us updated, Alex. Maybe it'll get fixed sometime.
Hopefully.
In other less happy news, I was also on Twitter, getting my news from Twitter lately. And I happened to hear about a specific actor's death. Wally, who was that?
For all you action seekers out there, Fast and Furious star Paul Walker passed away. The blue-eyed hunk, as the newspaper called it, was best known for his, recurring role as the Fast and the Furious. And he perished in a fiery sports car crash north of Los Angeles on Saturday. Apparently, he was joyriding with his best friend in the Santa Clarita Valley Signal, and the car was the passenger. He was a passenger of the car. He didn't drive the car. He was a passenger of a cherry red Porsche Carrera.
Nice car.
A Porsche. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Cherry red.
Cherry red.
Condolences to his
And then
family.
it went from cherry red to fiery red. That is
Play on
dark.
words
That is
there.
Nice.
morbid,
Yeah.
Wally.
A
No.
little bit.
Yeah, it was bad. It
Did you
was
see
bad.
the accident?
He
pictures?
died.
It's-
He just turned 40 too. He
so
just
sad.
turned
He
40.
didn't even look like it.
Yeah, and one of his co-stars, Tyrese Gibson, he was there, and they recorded him. He was bursting in tears. He was like,
It's so sad.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, if people would just slow down and, life is here one day and it could be gone the next. You see that with the train derailment and how if you just take the time to slow down, you won't die. Or-
Yeah, and
If you just take the time to slow down, you won't die. Wise
Or get
words.
hurt.
Wise
words.
words.
a few more I think an hour after the accident happened, and when it was the word was passed on, another co-star of his, Vin Diesel, he tweeted, "Brother, I will miss you very much. I am absolutely speechless. New angel has arrived in heaven. Rest in peace."
Aww.
Let us be reminded that he also left behind a 15-year-old daughter.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
my
he did.
condolences to his family.
Yeah, condolences.
He was one of my favorite actors also. One of my favorite actors.
Just a word of advice: be careful with a lot of these sports cars, especially the I forgot the exact. Not only the fancy ones, it's basically the ones in which, like you ever heard of the Corvette? That was known that once it hits something, it's paper, it's gone. Just like a lot of the like you've ever heard of Bugatti Veyron, the Hennessy Venom. Even though most of you probably not ride in a
Whoa,
multi-million-dollar
take me
car.
off.
We got a tech.
You gotta take me on us.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your tech piece.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot,
Thank
Cheyenne.
you. I kind of lost you somewhere between Corvette and cherry red. I don't know. That wasn't
cars.
even him. I know it wasn't him. I don't get cars. Okay. So, Ida has some entertainment news, and it was one of my favorite movies of the year, Hunger Games.
Hunger Games! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so we scored it. Me and Kelsey are doing a joint review, and I scored a 9.5.
Sweet.
I gave it a solid 9.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
it was still pretty good, though.
Kelsey's such
Yeah.
a tough grader.
Every-
The heck, Kelsey?
I actually stole her score because I didn't want to give it a 10, but every movie has its own little nicks. It's important to keep in mind. For me personally, I enjoyed the beginning before they got into the arena more than after they got into the
Yeah.
arena. That's just me not being an action type of person, and the beginning was more story driven.
I like the beginning also.
So once again, great acting from everybody. What really teared me up was District 11.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil it for nobody, but District 11 is all I'm going to say. You get a lot of reminders from what happened last movie, and you get a lot of hints towards what's coming up next. The revolts are starting to spread through Panem, and this movie beautifully captures the hopelessness and the hope inside Panem. Again, Effie, played by Elizabeth Banks, amazing job. When she teared up, I teared up. Jennifer Lawrence, she's awesome. Woody Harrelson was as bitter and drunk as ever. Evil President Snow, played by Donald Sutherland, I just wanted to punch him. And did you see his granddaughter?
Yeah, I did.
That was so creepy. And she was wearing her little Katniss braid. I love her. Lenny Kravitz, Senna, we love you.
I love
Even though you're dead, but we love you. Oh, that was
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Plus, you find that out in book 3.
No, that was in book 2. What kind of fan are you?
Ooh, told you.
It's hinted in book 2. It's only hinted at.
She sees him die.
She gets him she sees him getting beaten up in book 2. In book 3, it's actually confirmed that he's dead.
Well, there's one thing that we can both agree on. Peeta and Gale, played by Jess Hutcherson and Liam Hemsworth, were both hotties.
They were looking fine.
Well, this movie sets things up for the next movies. Also, Stanley Tucci did a really good job. So the fourth annual Hunger Games. I can't do an impersonation, but he was great. Oh my God. The baby moment.
The baby moment.
Anybody who saw the movie, we love the baby moment. So that is basically our take on the Hunger Games.
Yes, and just like the Hunger Games, it was quite a fight on Black Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I have never shopped on Black Friday, but Sorbill has some fights that occurred.
Again, good transition.
Yeah, well, on the 29th of November, there was a fight in Walmart and Target. So not just one store, twice.
I'm
happened
not
in both stores.
Oh my God.
This
know,
Black
what
Friday was
states?
like actually the most, I think, most people.
I
out
didn't
of
hear
all
I didn't
years.
hear as many local stories, but I'm sure there was stampedes. Honestly, people, again, slow down. People not die.
TVs won't they'll still be there.
were
They'll be there. Be
Monday
patient.
is such a more. Did you guys ever see that car commercial? Cyber Monday is the civil alternative to Black Friday.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Because no one's
Cyber
fighting.
Monday.
No one's fighting, okay?
Doing it digitally.
And you can get free shipping sometimes.
Exactly.
And we also have weather. If you guys wanted to know how cold it's going to get,
Yeah.
here is Kaylee. Kaylee K.
Let's do it, Mary Jane. I mean, Kaylee.
Well,
It's not that funny.
Preach the weather, girl.
Alright.
Sunny outside.
It is sunny outside, but it's actually not going to get cold. It's actually heating up. Like this week,
Really?
mid-50s.
December is the hot.
Wow, I like
Mid-50s. Like right now, humidity is at 66%,
Whoa.
which is odd for November.
Wonder my hair crazy.
But right
December?
now, December. Yeah, it's the
Okay,
2nd of December.
Monday.
Right now it is 48 degrees and 6 miles per hour for wind.
Yeah.
And your sunset's gonna be at like 4:26.
Whoa.
Wow.
Not even 4:30.
Early.
That's your sunset.
What does the world come to?
Oh my gosh, it's December.
It's global warming.
Global warming is making
Conspiracies
the
are
sun go
true,
down.
children.
Guys, what is the
Ice
longest
Age.
night of the year?
The 21st of
Oh.
December.
Guys, that was the bell.
The
bell
longest
just
night
rang.
of the year.
The
is-
bell rang.
Okay, guys.
You know what that
so
means.
That was our show.
Have a great day,
Once
everybody.
again,
Wait, isn't
Happy birthday to Sorabelle.
Happy birthday,
birthday,
Sorbel!
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.